There are moments when I open social media just to check one thing. And somehow I end up scrolling endlessly. And then there are moments when I really just check that one thing. What makes the difference? Social media is full of exciting things. And like with anything that stimulates me, there are two ways I can respond. I can react. It usually happens without much thinking. I click on the next thing and the next. Or I can create a pause. I don't react immediately. I wait. I take a moment to decide how I want to respond. In a way, it's no longer a reaction, it's a response. It looks small, but this small pause between stimulus and what to do next makes a big difference for me. And I find a beautiful example of this in the story of Pinocchio. I write more about it in my book, The Power of Pinocchio, but here's a glimpse. Early in the story, Pinocchio encounters two bandits. They want to steal his gold coins. Quite a strong stimulus. And Pinocchio reacts immediately, without much thinking. He fights and then he runs away. Two classic reactions to danger. We owe them to our central nervous system. Not much reflection is needed here. But now look at this. The next time Pinocchio is in danger, something changes. He doesn't run away. He doesn't fight. Imagine seeing a gigantic snake lying across the road. Pinocchio is terrified, but he doesn't move. He observes. It's the first time in the story that Pinocchio doesn't react instinctively when he encounters a stimulus. He manages to pause before he acts. This ability to pause, to create a space between what happens and how I react to it, is a very human capacity. Animals do it much less, if at all. Now the question is, how did Pinocchio learn that? One of the elements that makes Pinocchio's story so remarkable is how its author, Carlo Collodi, deals with time. Half of the story, 19 chapters, is dedicated to Pinocchio's first 5 days of life. But for the months that follow, Collodi gives us just one single sentence. Pinocchio had to go to prison for 4 months. 4 very long months. That's all. Can you imagine our hyperactive, slightly mischievous friend sitting in prison for 4 months? A place that could hardly be more monotonous? I guess Collodi wanted us to imagine for ourselves what might have happened during those 4 months. For me, the word that comes to my mind is stillness. Stillness, which is this state when my activity comes to rest. When my mind stops being stimulated by the outside world. It may have been in this stillness that Pinocchio discovered his capacity to observe, to create that small but decisive space between stimulus and reaction. The space that allows him, when he meets the snake, to act in a more deliberate, almost mindful way. It's a decisive moment in his journey towards becoming a real boy. And it's that very same capacity that helps me not to scroll endlessly. Social media is full of stimuli. The only way I can take some distance is by cultivating that precious inner space. That space that allows me to pause between stimulus and response. It gives me options. Like to act, or to act later, or not to act at all. At the end of the day, for me, that's freedom. In the weeks to come, we will explore more closely how I can stay free. Thank you for watching, and please stay tuned.